Hey guys, it's been a little bit again. This time though there were reasons that I did not see coming, just to be honest. I've debated on making this video for a couple of weeks. I've procrastinated a lot and I finally just decided to do it. If you guys have been around my channel, my YouTube or my Twitch channel any amount of time, you've heard me talk about struggling with depression, anxiety attacks, stuff like that in the past. I am a big supporter of cognitive therapy because that's what really helped me before. But cognitive therapy, just as any other kind of therapy, doesn't mean that sometimes you aren't going to kind of, I guess you'd say, backslide. And that's what I've done lately. It started when my uncle died, and then we have had a string of deaths and situations in our family that kind of triggered my depression horribly. The worst it's been. The worst it's been in a long time. To the point. Put it this way. Yesterday was the first day I've put on anything other than pajamas in probably a month and a half, maybe more. Today is the first day I put on makeup. It looks busted as hell, but at least I did it, and I'm proud of myself for that. I'm trying to pull myself back out of this. This is harder than I thought it would be. I thought it would be kind of easy to sit and talk to you guys about this and explain, but because I've never been like ashamed of having issues with depression, but I don't know, for some reason this is hard. I'm sorry. But that's why there's been no content on my channels. That's why the podcast, I tried to fight through it. And so we squeezed out a couple of podcasts. I think I squeezed out like a Mandy's World during this period, something like that. But honestly, guys, I was on autopilot for the most part. And then I got to where autopilot didn't work. So I am going back through my cognitive therapy steps. I am doing everything I possibly can to pull out of this. And I know one of the best ways to do that is to get back into doing the things I love. So I'm not going to promise everything on my channel or the podcast channel or any of that is going back to normal immediately. But we're going to start taking steps to get it there as quickly as possible. And all of this is part of why Sandbox didn't come out on time. However, going through the losses I went through lately and going through this bout with my depression has really, it's made me take a new perspective towards Sandbox. So I've went in and changed some things, and I'm about to send the newest draft off to be proofread one more time, and then it will be out. I'm not going to promise what day. I'm not going to make that mistake this time. But yeah, it's coming. And Shay, I'm sorry I have not been in touch with you, darling. I know we have a lot of work to do there. Just give me a little time to try to get my gumption back. But I just wanted to fill you guys in. I didn't want you guys sitting there thinking I had just ditched everything. I was just gone. It's like I told my husband a couple of nights ago. I knew it would hurt when my uncle died. I knew it would hurt when I lost these other people and my dog and everything else that went on. Normally, I can deal with the hurt and keep going. But I don't know if it's because everything was so close together. I don't know what it was, but something about this series of events just really triggered things in me that, like I said, I have not had about a depression this bad in probably 10 years. I don't know what it was about them that triggered it. I'm assuming it's probably because they were so close together. And you have to keep in mind, you know, I've suffered, I'm not going to say suffered, I have dealt with depression my whole life. But you add POTS on top of that, and POTS itself can cause depression because some of the things it does in your body, and I'm not going to get into all that, but I honestly think that everything being so close together triggered the depression and the POTS all at once, and it just all combined into this horrible storm. And I'm ready to come out of the storm. I have been miserable, just to be honest. I swore I wasn't going to do this. I'm not going to get emotional. But yeah, I'll just say I've been miserable. And I'm tired of it. Damn tired of it. Time to get back to doing things I love. Talking to you guys. Talking to my Discord community, who I have missed so much. Time to get back to making plans into building this company and tackling some of the big things I have coming down the pipe. Because once I tackle those, I'm taking some other folks with me. So it's more than just me to consider here. So I gotta pull it together. I just hope you guys can understand. This was not planned. I did not see this coming. And I was still trying to do things behind the scenes. I was. And there was multiple nights. You guys have no idea how many nights I sat down to film something or to stream. And the minute this camera went on, it was like I could not breathe. And I could have tried to, just go through with it. But what would I have been giving you guys in that condition? It wouldn't have been right. So, but I'm ready to change that. And for those of you that have stuck it out, thank you so much. If you are somebody that struggles with some of these same things, if you need somebody to talk to, reach out to me. If you don't want to reach out to me, you don't know me. You may want to reach out to somebody you know. Do that. But don't just sit and basically wallow in it by yourself. Because that makes you feel even more alone, and that just makes it worse. To those of you who may have somebody you care about reach out to you because they're going through some of this stuff, don't try to say you understand unless you have been through it, because otherwise those words are very hollow and they don't help. Just be an ear and let them know you love them. That's probably the best thing you can do. But then again, I am no psychiatrist. So, and one more thing, if you are going through stuff like this, I highly recommend cognitive therapy. It saved my life before, and it's helping pull me out of this now. I am, again, No doctor, no psychiatrist. Check with your therapist. Do not, if you're taking anything for your depression or your anxiety, do not stop taking your meds by any means. Talk to your doctor about everything first. But yeah, guys, I'm ready to be back. We're going to do this thing, damn it. All right. Much love, you guys.